What a change, what a change. So much has happened, who would have believed it? Let's recap, shall we? Prince Tartaglia, who was confined to his rooms, dying of hypochondria only an act ago, is now obsessed with leaving the castle. Fata Morgana! The great clown Trifaldino has finally made the prince laugh, curing him of the first curse when Morgana cursed him again, this time to fall in love with 3 oranges. That's 3 specific oranges. My own oranges won't do as beyond me. It's not like we don't have hundreds of them in the world's kitchens he could have his pick of, but alas, he is determined to go search for them. Nothing can calm the prince or restrain him from this impossible task, and his father, the king, has become sick with grief. This whole thing is beginning to sound like a fairy tale on crack.
Where are they? For an hour.
Here.
What are those? I asked you to get me iron shoes that would aid me on my quest around the world, and you bring me these?
Hey, I'm sorry, but where am I supposed to find a pair of iron shoes?
Did you try the shoe store?
Yes, I tried the shoe store. I even went to the blacksmith, and he thought I was insane.
Well, come up with something. I have to find those 3 wonderful, beautiful, succulent, juicy oranges. It's bad enough my father won't even let me have my own armor, and I have to make it myself, but now I have to deal with this idiocy. Once we get the armor and the shoes, we will depart on my journey, and you, good sir, will be my squire.
Oh, now wait just a minute. I don't mind saving you from the first curse, but I am the great Trifaldino! A world-famous clown and not your manservant.
This is true, but you have to understand that I don't care. We must find those oranges and make them mine. What took you so long?
Is he allowed to pull this?
Remember our arrangement, Truff. Cash for laughs.
I don't like this.
Squire.
Coming, Your Majesty. Your Highness, something's been troubling me. We still don't know where these 3 oranges are, so what's the rush? We don't even know where we'd be questing to. Why don't we stay here at the castle and send scouts?
Good squire, you underestimate the power of my love and resolve. I can feel the oranges. They're calling to me. It's like they have a string on my heart. They are 2,000 miles away, prisoners in the castle of the wicked witch Creonta. I heard the narrator say all of that during intermission.
Thanks a lot, boss.
All right, we're ready to go. Ready, that is, as soon as I get my damn shoes.
Shoes.
All right, Truff, old boy, let's get our bags. It's time to go.
Stay, my son. I beseech you. For you will surely die on such a long journey. Please do not leave the court. There's only that curse of that witch, Morgana. This path does not lead to your love, but rather your death and my despair. I understand how you must feel. I was young and fancied myself as love. But there are other fish in the sea, other great produce in the great supermarket of life. Oh, for the love that any son has had for his father, please don't go to your death.
Whatever, Dad. You never understood me anyway. The oranges and I are meant to be together. Stay out of my way, I have to rescue them.
How much sharper is a serpent's tooth than an ungrateful child? You give them 1 inch, and they just end up beating you with a yardstick.
I don't get this whole oranges thing. Does he want to eat them or make out with them?
Come, Trifaldino, we must go.
No! Stay! Stop!
What about some tangerines? They're pretty much just like oranges.
I knew you wouldn't understand how I feel. My destiny calls me.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Farewell, Father.
No, don't go. I love you. You're like a son to me.
not paying me enough for this.
Well, the paychecks are the same.
Sweep the floor, Cinderella. Set the table, Cinderella.
No.
Oh no, you got me. No, they're getting away. Stop, no, stop.
Farewell, Father.
Darn it.
What was all that racket? Some of us are trying to make evil plans. I mean, sleep.
What is everyone doing?
Well, the prince and Trifalino have gone to find the oranges. The king fainted. I'm fanning him. You want to know what everyone's doing, and they're just kind of sitting there watching it all.
Can we please put the fourth wall back up? It makes my brain hurt.
Oh, alas is me. Whoa, my son. My poor son. My son is as good as dead. We may as well end the play now. Everybody go home. Evil has won. The whole court must dress in black. I shall end my days in weeping loneliness. Alas. Alas.
No. There, my king. I will weep with you. We will shed our tears in one handkerchief. No, then give that handkerchief to some poet to inspire him. Oh, what a cruel life, what a cruel hand life has dealt to the hearts. We can only hope now that the prince's quest will be fruitful.
Oh, shut up, Pantalone.
Okay.
Booyah!
Hooray for Morgana! The kingdom is as good as ours.
Indeed, Creonte will rip those fools apart before they even get to her castle. Now, we should come to some sort of understanding about rights and divisions of power, since we've basically already won. I, of course, will have the bulk of the power.
I want to be the general of armies and wage wars. I will bathe in the blood of my enemies and taste the sweet. Did I say armies? You know, I really think I meant puppies.
Well, since I've been such a loyal lackey, I want a position too. Nothing much. I just want to be the head of entertainments. I can see it now. The master of revels, the Raj of the rubber chicken, the workman of the whoopee cushion.
Comedies, spare us.
You don't see comedies winning the awards and the critical acclaim. We need to raise our brow a bit higher. Our court will have the kind of art that's good for us. Stories steeped in political commentary. Those reflective pieces that examine the futility of the human nature. And those wonderful English class staples in which every line needs a corresponding footnote to decode it.
No, maybe the audience, maybe they want something a little more relatable. Just your standard good versus evil. They lived happily ever after. Like Shrek.
You're just so lost, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nobody likes stories like that anymore. They like something they can wear their pearls to and discuss over an expensive glass of scotch.
If you had your way, we'd be doing our art with the rabble. If you must do comedy, do the dark satire, the ironic parody, the self-aware serio-comedy.
Broad comedy and slapstick is so last millennium. Now, come along, my cuddly little lump of dryer lint. Let's sneak into the trophy room and see which crown looks best. Oh.
I kind of like broad comedy and slapstick.
Celio, the good magician and nemesis to Fata Morgana, was drawing circles on the ground to summon the demon Farfarello to his aid. But Celio was more powerful than Morgana knew. He was, in fact, guiding the entire tale along in ways that she could never have realized.
please, like you didn't know it was me all along.
Farfarello, Farfarello, I order you here. I now need your service. Farfarello, appear!
Yeah, so spells in this story typically rhyme. If you haven't noticed by now, if you have a problem with that, you're gonna have to see me after curtain call.
Pico! Who calls me? Who orders me from the balls of the earth?
It is I, Chelio.
Who?
Oh, jeez. Another one of these. All right, here we go again. What is this, a play or some kind of rabbit out of the hat routine? You can't possibly have any idea how tired I am of having to play the lovely assistant. In the old days, us demons got some respect. It was all, back, foul creature of hell, that sort of thing. Those were the good old days. Listen, Coolio, or whatever your name was. If you're just some kid playing a magician in some silly old play, I don't care how much you zap me, I will march right back down to the bowels of the
I
earth.
am a real magician. Stay! I order you.
Well, I assume you've got to be telling the truth, since this has got to be the saddest Vegas showroom I've ever seen. They didn't even feed you, huh? And don't even get me started with that outfit. Who dresses like that? I mean, seriously, tell me you put that on this morning and said, I look good.
Enough of this impertinence, demon. Tell me of my servant Trifaldino and the prince.
Ooh, that was nice. That voice sounded very authentic. I think I got chills. Okay, Union doesn't want us wasting the powers of the occult on stupid stuff, but you seem authentic enough, so I'll obey you.
How big of you?
Well, the word is around the underworld is that Morgana has summoned a wind god to speed the clown and prince towards their destination. So sure is she that Creonta and the perils of her castle will destroy them for good. Which, let's be honest, they probably will. Unless you had some help from, I don't know, say, a demon of the occult.
How handy then that I conjured one.
You're Mr. All-Powerful with the lightning and the silly hat, but you still need my help.
No, actually, I was hoping you'd give me a nice full-body massage.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, you do look tight. Because let me tell you, I have magic everywhere, and these hands are positively enchanted. Oh, you were kidding. You should have figured as much. Not like anyone ever conjures me out of hell just to say hi or for a cup of coffee. Lucky for you, I have got a bone to pick with Creonta myself for that time she conjured me up just to do her dishes. Me, an all-powerful demon, with my hands all wrinkly. The very idea. Thank you.
Master, I humbly present these powerful items of magic that should help your charges get to Creonta's castle alive.
And the wind god.
Will be my pleasure.
Well, thanks, Farfarello, for the help and everything.
Well, it's been real, but I have to go back to the bowels of the earth now. Later!
Farfarello may just be able to buy me enough time. I only hope that these powerful tools from the underworld will be enough to save them from the perils that await them yet.
What was that all about?
What time we've made. I can almost smell the oranges from here. And look in the distance. You can see the castle.
Oh, wonderful. Well, let's stay here and check it out tomorrow. Because I'm tired and I'm hungry. So how about we get a little bite to eat and then take a little nap?
How can you be concerned with food at a time like this? We must storm the castle. We must rescue the oranges. We must...
Stop, hasty prince! The castle of Creonte is fraught with dangers. You would be lucky to make it out alive. The castle is guarded by 4 unspeakable horrors.
Oh, wait a minute. Nobody said anything about something unspeakable.
What kind of horrors are we talking about here?
There is an ancient iron gate, rusted by time, an ornery donkey, an old and evil rope, and an ugly old hag of a cook who does not have a broom and must sweep out her oven with her own sagging breasts.
Right. Regardless of what awaits us, I am determined to rescue them.
Well, young prince, since you are so determined, here are some powerful tools that should help you on your quest. If you should survive the horrors and get to the 3 oranges, take them and leave the castle at once. But remember, and this is the most important thing of all, do not open those oranges unless you are near water. If you can do all of this, then I can put a spell on your path that will ensure you have a safe and speedy journey home. Be careful, my young prince.
Thank you.
Oh, look over there.
All right, let's go. Come on, man.
Nope.
Are we not heroes?
Nope.
Heroes never back down.
No.
What of all the damsels that need rescuing?
Oh, I'm all about rescuing damsels. I'm just not willing to risk my life over a few pieces of citrus is all. This whole ordeal with the donkey and the rope is beginning to sound very, what's the word? Yes, dangerous to me.
Servant, I order you to come with me.
I don't care what I promised the wizard. I'm out. I'm taking my sack of gold and I'm going home. If you want those stupid oranges, you can go get them yourself.
You mean you won't come with me? Well, I kind of thought we were, I sort of thought that we were becoming friends. You're the only friend I've ever had. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Isn't it nice to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Bum, bum, bum. And they're always glad you came. Bum, bum, bum. You wanna be where people can see troubles are all the same. I wanna go where everybody knows my name.
Ew, no, ew, Now you got me feeling all guilty. I guess it has been kind of fun in the whole what the hell is going on kind of way.
You mean...
Fine. I'll help you get your stupid oranges.
Yes!
But couldn't we at least wait until tomorrow to Right. Coming, Your Majesty!
Meanwhile, within the castle of Fata Morgana.
You've been quiet
I had no lines.
for an entire act and then some?
Listen, buddy, better quiet than making a fool of myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm 8 million times the minion that you are. I'm the most evil damn lackey there ever was. All that silence, evil plotting.
Yeah, well, I'm so evil. I post spoilers online. Darth Vader is Luke's father. I know, right?
Well, I'm so evil, I once sprayed my hair with an aerosol can, even when I didn't need that tight hold, just to mess with the ozone layer.
Well, I'm so evil. I don't always wash my hand after using the restroom.
Well, I'm so evil, I know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, but I won't tell.
Sweet Satan, you are evil.
Punish me!
Help! This isn't in the script! I think she's gone. Oh, hi, Morgana. They're dead. Definitely dead. Mhm.
Yep, they're dead.
Okay. Ew. But all right. Shut up, you two. We've got trouble. Unfortunately for the both of you, Tartaglia and Trifaldino are very much not dead. And to make matters worse, Celio is helping them get to Creonta. I don't understand. Celio has some way to have control over everyone's actions, and I cannot figure out how. We must discover it and then beat him at his own game. Both of you, follow me. If Creonta doesn't kill them, we'll need to have something else up our sleeve. He'll rue the day he messed with Fata Morgana.
All too soon, our heroes had arrived within the courtyard of Queen Creonta's castle.
I'll kill you, I will. There is no trespassing on Queen Creonta's property.
Madame, I have a gift for you.
A dustbuster? Oh, goodness. I don't have to use my poor old breasts to clean out that oven anymore. Oh, thank you.
Stop, thief! Those oranges are mine. Drop them immediately. You, cook! Throw those two into the oven immediately.
No, sugar, I really don't think I will. I've been cleaning that damned oven of yours year after year, and you never gave me so much as a broom. But these two nice young gentlemen gave me this. These men have shown me the light. I'm not going to obey you anymore.
Rope! My rope! Hang those two thieves by the neck until they are dead.
Alack, but vile and ill-natured female, from whereupon in thine affections tarry, when I did but lie and rot here for many a year? Nay, but these good fellows tooketh care to remove the wetness that plagueth me of late, and have laid me upon the cool ground to revel in a state of dryness. Nay, I would not delay them in their noble course for all thine base and bestial howling.
Then you, dearest donkey, precious beast of burden, tear those two apart and eat their...
But alas, for many a seasons didst you but keep the food of the tummy from me in my mouth, when it was that I required it of you. These fine gentlemen of fortune didst but give me carrot, which to partake, which I did most barely, and forsooth, with merriment. I havest decided that thou dost suck most verily, and I will no longer layeth that smacketh down in thy name, but will rather let such gentlemen as these go free of themselves.
Well, what do you know? Shakespeare. Thank you.
You gate! Lock immediately. Keep them here in my courtyard, and I'll catch them myself and eat them alive.
No way in hell, witch! Where's the love? Did you ever oil me? Hell no, you just let my ass out here to rust away year after year. So there ain't no way in hell I'd lock my dogs in here who gave me some sweet, sweet oil. Godspeed, gentlemen.
Cook, rope, donkey, gate. Thank you for your aid.
You miserable gate! You stupid donkey! And cook! You're not even a very good cook, and you miserable excuse for a rope. He's taken them, my oranges, my precious oranges! Oh! By the dark gods that I've faithfully served all these years. How could you have allowed this? How could you let this happen to me? Well, you know what, gods? You suck. It's a total waste of my time to worship you all these years. I bet you don't even exist. Come on, prove me wrong. Ooh, look at me, dancing at the edge of the smite zone. If you do exist, I dare you to strike me dead right here, right now. Ah!
Is she? Is this the right place? Smeraldina, meet me by the big log so I can tell you your pivotal role in my brilliant evil plan. LOL, TTYL, purple devil face. No, this is the place. Finally, my chance to be in the spotlight. All those times waiting in the wings, quietly watching everyone else's chance to steal the scene. And finally, it's my turn to nibble on some of the scenery. Pivotal role. I'll show that powerless, self-absorbed cauldron licking.
There's nothing but bad news from hell.
What kind of news were you expecting from hell?
Don't you get sassy with me. As I said, bad news from hell. Creonta has failed us. That vile Cellio has helped Prince Tartaglia and Trifaldino to get to the oranges. We must deal with that meddling wizard once and for all. And I think I've finally figured out how this plan cannot fail.
Right, just like making him a hypochondriac killed him right away. And then the quest for the oranges, and then Creonta. I thought you were supposed to be some all-powerful mistress of the dark arts. I thought you said we could not fail.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Bad days happen to even Fata Morgana. So shut up!
Some sinister villainous you are.
I would kill you this instant, you disrespectful wench! If I did not need you for the final stage of my plan. Trifaldino and the prince will be here soon, and then we will teach Cellio a lesson and finish him off once and for all. Your job is simple, Smeraldina. When the princess...
Wait a second. What princess? There's no princess in this story.
Do you honestly believe we would have a story with a wizard and princes and kings and witches, but no princess? You're even more foolish than I thought. No wonder you always sat on the sidelines. You aren't smart enough to do anything else. When the princess, and there will be one, is left alone, you will gain her confidence and put this bobby pin in her hair.
What? That's my pivotal role? To make sure some princess's hair isn't mussed. I get to play hairdresser to a character who only waltzes in on Act 3. I quit.
Fool! It will make her transform into a dove. Once she has transformed, you will then sit in her place. The prince will be forced to marry you and make you his queen. Then, once you are queen, you will put this other pin in his head, and he too will become a beast. Then you will leave the castle and let Princess Clarice and Leandro rule the kingdom. Understand?
Wait a minute, so let me get this straight. I get rid of the real princess, marry the prince, become queen, and then just leave and go back to being a lackey, while Clarice and Leandro, who've been sitting on their butts this whole time, get to rule the kingdom? How is that even remotely fair? Why can't I just say queen?
I have a whole bag of these, Smeraldina. You know, that was just a little excessive.
Sorry.
But...
I hear somebody. Come with me.
This looks like it's just as good as the place as any. Did you bring the hammer? I thought you had it. Just wait here. I'll be right back with it.
Man, I miss the guy with the fans. At least the castle's finally in sight. Where is he? Boy, the prince is really lagging behind. See, after we left Creana's castle, the curse started to wear off, and, well, Prince Tartaglia began to realize what the rest of us have seen all along, that after all this time and hard work, all we have to show for it are these 3 giant, stupid, silly oranges. What's that smell? Are there soccer moms in here? Aw. See, the problem with standing around for so long is that, well, now I'm starting to realize how hungry I am. If only I had something to eat. Something small, like a piece of fruit. No, I mustn't. But the curse has worn off, hasn't it? He probably doesn't even want the oranges anyway. And he does have 3 of them. What does he need with 3 of them? Maybe if I eat just 1. 2. 2 is a nice even number, and there's nothing to tip him off that there were 3 oranges. You better hide your programs, you know, just in case.
Oh, the sun! It's been so long since I've seen its gentle rays. Why, it's so bright and hot. Too hot. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Please give me some water. Oh, I'm so parched. Please give me some water or I'll die of thirst. Ugh, help me.
Water. Where could there possibly be some water? Do you have any water? No? Okay. Do you? Water? Do you? That's Poland Springs. I don't want that. Anybody? Water? No. Pass it. Oh, whoa, you're very bad at this game.
Help me.
Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll open up a second orange and I'll get you some nice orange juice to drink. That'll fix you right up. Yeah. If only there was some sort of indication or sign of where I could possibly find some water. Please hold still. I'm trying to.
Oh, what a fate. I'm dying of thirst. I'm dying.
Maybe if I open up a third orange, I can use the orange juice from that to fix the other 2. Yeah.
No, stop! What are you doing? The wizard said that we need to be near water before we open them. Stop! Trafalgar, you fool! What is this? The girls are dead. They were but in the spring of their lives, and now life has been plucked off them like feathers off a roasted chicken. Alas, how short is our time upon this earth. could you get these two off? They're bringing the whole scene down, and we need to keep this show going.
Sure thing, boss. Our pleasure. What a shame. These poor girls.
Thank you so much for your help. Is there anything I can give you for your trouble?
Oh, sir, we could not possibly take your money, but we could use a new coin pouch.
But if I give you my coin pouch, then what will I keep my coins in?
And we are very glad to help you in that area too, sir. We'll take those too.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're a real prince.
Hey, wait! It's too late. Trafaldino's abandoned me, and now I've lost the last of our money, and I only have one orange, and I can't even remember why I wanted 3 oranges in the first place. Although, that is a particularly nice-looking orange. How big and round, and how tender its skin. Oh, I have to cut it open and see what's inside.
Oh, who took me out of my orange? Oh, the cruel sun. I'm so parched. Oh, help me! Help me, please! Oh, please, bring me some water!
Right, water. I have no short-term memory. Where can I possibly find water? Oh! Oh! Right, thank you. Pardon the vessel, my dear, but here's some water.
Oh, thank you, most heroic sir. You saved my life.
Are you okay?
I don't think I'll ever be the same. I mean to say that I've been in an orange.
Please, let me help you. Say, what's a girl like you doing in an orange like this?
Well, I wasn't always an orange. I'm actually a princess, and Annette is my name. I am the daughter of Conquil, king of Antipodes. But I and my 2 beloved sisters were turned into oranges by the wicked witch Creonta. I know it all sounds so improbable, but believe me, it really happened.
After everything that's happened lately, I have no trouble believing you.
Oh, my beloved sisters! How I've missed them in that horrid orange. I do hope they're happy and well. Have you seen them, fair sir?
No, I haven't seen them. I just arrived here, and, they weren't here, no. But Princess Ninetta, you have other things to think about now, for I am Prince Tartaglia, my father is the King of Hearts, and you are the most amazing creature that I have ever seen. I feel such happiness now that I've never felt in my entire life. I think I'm in love with you. Will you make me this happy forever? Will you be my Queen of Hearts as you already rule over mine?
Oh, well, we just met 3 seconds ago. Isn't this a bit sudden? People certainly do seem to fall in love fast in this story. Although, you are fairly handsome, and it's very nice to be a princess again instead of an orange, so... Oh, heck, sure. Oh, give me a break. You spend a few years in an orange and see how picky you are. I feel like we're in a fairy tale.
We are, my jewel, which means that we are guaranteed the happily ever after. I cannot wait to present you to my father.
Oh, but my dress, it's covered in pulp. I have nothing suitable to meet a king in.
My father will love you no matter how you are dressed, but if you insist, I'll bring the court to you, along with clothes fit for a princess. Wait here while I go and tell my father about the beautiful creature I promised to marry.
My love, my dear water boy, I will wait for you.
Yes. Right here. Wait right here, my future queen.
I promise to stay right here.
And I promise to come right back and marry you.
And so it was that the Prince Tartaglia returned to the kingdom with a new bride. They married, and for the first time, the prince had finally found somebody who could truly touch his heart.
So they ruled with kindness and laughter, and everybody lived happily ever after.
Not so fast, Chelio. You've ruined my revenge, but I've planned for all these hours, and now with one simple spell, I negate all your powers. You've been running this show. Every choice was your choice. Well, I'd like to see you narrate if you don't have a voice. Try all you wish, Chelio. You cannot stop me now. You are powerless. You are one of the characters in the story, just like everyone else now. Briella, Smeraldina, grab him. Wow! It's about time we had a fairy tale where evil put up a decent fight. Sorry for any inconvenience, everyone. But I'm running this story now, and I'm going to make sure it turns out my way. Miserably ever after for Silvio and Tartaglia. Smeraldina, you're on.
Whoa, hon, you're having one hell of a bad hair day.
Am I? Oh dear, I'm meeting my fiance's family soon, and I'd really like to look my best. I don't think there are any mirrors in this forest, and I've been in a very awkward situation in an orange for quite some time now.
You don't say.
Well, yes, it was a rather large orange, and it mussed my hair.
Here, let me fix it for you. Wait, go back. Wait. Hey, boss, I didn't get to kill her. She left too fast. You want me to, run after her?
No need, Smeraldina. I'm running this story now. And in fact, I'm tired of waiting. What do we say? Prince Tartaglia comes back right now. The prince returned with his father and all the court to meet his bride. And then he walked into a tree. Twice.
Father, this is the princess that I promised to. Gah! Who are you?
I'm Princess Ninetta, the girl you promised to marry.
You so are not. No way in hell am I marrying her.
I never should have trusted you. He told me he loved me, or I never would have.
My son, a royal promise is a royal promise. You must not make promises in the heat of the moment that you do not intend to keep in the morning light.
Wait, you think that her and you think that we... Ew! No, I would never even touch her, no!
You will marry this princess, and I order you to do so.
Your Majesty,
No son of mine will go back on his promise. The matter is closed. Let us all go back to the palace. The wedding will be tonight.
Ninetta, where are you?
Cat fight! And so it was that the prince was forced to marry the woman he found in the forest. That night, she put a magic bobby pin in his hair, and he turned into a pig whose feet they used for jelly. And the king, at seeing his limping, legless pig of a son, gouged out his eyes with a brooch. And so they lived the rest of their days miserably ever.
Not bloody likely!
What? What are you doing here? How did you get here?
I escaped. Somehow.
That is impossible! How did you get your voice back? This makes no sense!
It doesn't have to. You see, Morgana, I know a few things about fairy tales, things that you seem to have neglected. Number 1, willful suspension of disbelief. Nothing ever has to make sense as long as the audience is amused. Am I right? Number 2, things always look bleaker before they get better. And thirdly, number 3, good always wins. No matter what, no matter how unlikely or unrealistic it might seem.
Judo chop! Ga!
Ha! 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 I got you. Get down.
Okay.
Ha!
Excuse me?
He's really good.
That's why he won, because he's really good.
Ah!
You're not very good at this, are you?
Shut up. I need help. You, awesome. Thank you.
Oh.
Hey, stop it. You're dead.
Lift with your legs.
3, 2, 1. Ah! Ah!
Okay.
Fool! Do you know who you are dealing with? I am Fata Morgana! What was that?
I think it was a cow.
Oh, you shut up, you fool!
You know, Morgana, you could probably save yourself a good deal of time by just walking out right now, since we both pretty much know how this is going to end.
Oh, you're just trying to make me give up. Never! I challenge you to a duel to the death.
Bring it on.
I love Chelio. He is great.
It's true.
Wait, you can't. You.
Think it's nap time for baby Chelio.
It's never nap time for baby Chelio. Kamehameha! Ah! You shall not pass! It's over, Morgana! I have the high ground! Yahoo!
What?
Achoo! Achoo! Ha ha ha! Bring her here.
Vodka
Expelliarmus! Ah! 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 You!
Me? Did you see that? Come on!
Victory Royale!
Yes! 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 Yeah!
Wait, she's actually dead.
Get her. Let's get her off. Think of something.
Ooh. Yeah, it's really dead. Hey Siri! Where can I hide a dead body?
What kind of place are you looking for? Dumps, swamps, mines, reservoirs, or metal foundries?
What do you think?
Metal Foundry off stage left.
Okay, cool. Huh. Well,
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
I can't do it!
Need help again?
Yes, but not you. Sit down. You, yeah. Thank you.
Stick to clowning, will ya?
Shut up.
On three.
Ooh. Woo, good work. Yeah. Ew. I'm good. You good? I can go. Okay, cool. Hey, let's get this wrapped up so we can all go home. So, the prince is getting married, and the king has asked me to prepare the wedding feast. But the prince is still sad, and well, he still won't even talk to his bride-to-be. He's probably better off. I mean, that's how most marriages end up anyway. Yeah! But right now it is time for me to prepare the wedding feast.
Good day, Mr. Cook.
Well, howdy, little pretty birdie.
I would love it if you fell asleep and burned the chicken so that ugly hag, Smeraldina, does not get to eat any of it.
Can do.
Where's the chicken? Should it be ready by now? No! No! You've ruined it! It's all rubbery! No!
I can explain. See, this big white dove came in and told me to go to sleep.
And you did so.
Well, she asked so nicely.
Have you been drinking?
No. No, honestly, I saw a big
Now
white...
we can let the vegetables burn too so that Smeraldina does not get to eat a single thing.
Sounds good. Oh, ow! Okay, let's get it. Okay.
What's this?
I don't know. I'll pull it out. Dude!
Gracious.
Thank you so much.
The wedding guests are all waiting. The main course, they're starting to gnaw at the napkin rings. Trifalino, where's the chicken? What's going on here? What's the meaning of this? Who is this girl?
Your Highness, I'm Princess Ninetta. I was an orange earlier today until Smeraldina turned me into a dove, and then this kind fellow saved me. It's all a rather long story that I do not wish to get into right now, but here I am. I am the girl your son promised to marry, and I do want to marry him, sire.
Oh, yes, yes.
Where is my wedding banquet? I'm hungry. And where's my pookie wookie prince? He left the table so suddenly.
Service around here is just so bad. When if we ever run this kingdom, I'll be sure to have faster steps. Oh.
There has been dirty work afoot. Now tell me why, Smeraldina, did you cast a spell on that sweet girl?
Me? A spell? Spell. Okay. See, spell's such a strong word as is put. I think I can best explain my thoughts on the matter in a dramatic monologue from Jack Nicholson's character in A Few Good Men.
Quiet, Smeraldina, you are the agent of the evil Fata Morgana, who's now dressing her wounds in hell. Leandro, Princess Clarice, and Briella are also her agents.
No, we are not. We are definitely not.
Maybe. Yes. No.
Well, random wizard I've never met before, although you have no evidence to back up your claim, that entrance was pretty darn impressive. So I'm just gonna take what you say on faith. I order Smeraldina, Leandro, Princess Clarice, and Briella to be banished from my court immediately and sent into exile.
No, I will
Okay, I was gonna be queen, all right?
Wait a minute. Guys, they're not gonna kill us. You know what this means? There's a good chance we'll be back in the sequel.
Well then, I guess we can have a real wedding at last. My loyal subjects, let us take something away from all this silliness, a message from the chaos, for there is no greater power than that of a laugh, and that happiness can save a person from even the horrors of the world. Tartaglia and Annetta make each other happy, and in turn that should bring us all joy. Let us celebrate the triumph of merriment.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, my lord.
Citrus.
And so it was that the King Tartaglia and Queen Ninetta married, and though they never changed the world or brought their kingdom much success overseas, they ruled with laughter, and brought joy to the lives of their sex as well as their own. So I thank you for giving us your time, and hope that in exchange you've had more than a few smiles and laughs. For this is truly the end, and I can now say with all assurances, they lived happily ever in laughter.
Thank you.